I am Mr. Scrappy, the principal at Lincoln Middle School. First of all, let me welcome each and every one of you to our wonderful, majestic Lincoln Middle School. It's okay, guys. It's so good to see your faces, although they're still behind those masks. I'm happy to have you in the building. We put together a nice, small, quick introduction for you new to Lincoln. That being said, first and foremost, I want to introduce one of the most integral parts of our functioning here at a middle school. To my right, I have the PTSA president, Miss Maya Brown.
Okay, my name is Maya Brown. I'm the president of the PTSA here at Lincoln Middle School. I am glad to see each and every one of you because teachers and people let me know that we can have a lot of parental involvement. And the way to make sure that Lincoln is going to continue to be successful is to have parental involvement. Be sure to see the card as you walk in with the QR code that is listed there to scan it with your mobile device in order to join the PTSA. I would love for you to become members, but even if you don't want to become a member, I would love for you to be actively involved. Hoping that we have a great year, believing that we will have a great year, and as Mr. Scrappy always says, welcome to Lincoln, where teachers love to teach and students love to learn.
So listen, with that being said, if you are a parent, a guardian, a grandparent, a first cousin, a second cousin, third cousin, 29th cousin, we want everybody to be involved with our PTSA. As I said before, it's an integral part of what we do, how we function, and keeping those nuances here at Lincoln is what gives us the possibility to open up doors of opportunities for our students. So please, 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 each and every one of you join our PTSA. All right, let me introduce to you my most magnificent administrative team. Right here to my right, we have Miss Lisa Peterson. She is our APC. You name it, she does it. She'll be running the marquee. She'll be reaching out to our business partners, the whole nine. Second, we have Mr. Ebert is my APA/APSS. He handles my student services. He deals with all of our crisis situations. He keeps our campus safe. He also manages any problems and issues that we have with this facility. So if you see a problem, you see a flaw, don't hesitate to get in contact with Mr. Ebert. Thank you so much, my administrators. The reason that we're so passionate about this wonderful, majestic school is because it has so much historical value. For those of you that are new to the area or new to the school, we just want to do a quick little summarization of the history of Lincoln. With that being said, keep in mind that these exact same walls, these exact same hallways held our African American students that attended high school all over Alachua County. They were known as the Big Red Terriers. They were known for their athletics. They were known for their band performances. They were known for their competitiveness in every single thing that they did. They had a level of excellence that was unmarked throughout the entire state. With that being said, though, this school was closed down in '69, and those students that were housed here in 1970 finished up at Gainesville High School. After that conclusion, they realized we needed to reopen these doors because the community desired it so, and they reopened it as a middle school. It became Lincoln Middle School, and it was switched to the Bulldogs. I had the wonderful opportunity to attend this school as a middle schooler, and I definitely enjoyed the wonderful hallways of Lincoln. Since then, it has evolved and created what's known as one of our magnet programs. But the difference of our magnet program here at Lincoln is that we utilize it to embody what I believe so passionately in, and that's becoming one school. Utilizing the diversity of individuals from every corner of our wonderful county to uplift, enrich, and create positive moments for one another is what we intend to do here at Lincoln. Therefore, with that being said, that's a quick summary of some of the things that your students will encounter as they go from their day-to-day, run-of-the-mill routine, as they go socially, emotionally, here in middle school. We're going to jump into the program because you didn't come to see me or hear a little history. You want to be the teachers. With that being said, we're going to jump right into our sixth grade teachers. We're going to ask our team leader for our traditional program, Mr. Merrell, to come up.
Good morning, everybody. We are I like to say, major program, sixth grade. We're going to have y'all come to the stage. Our teachers, as I introduced, Ms. Petrilla, she will be handling our math department, Ms. Goolsey, Ms. Brown, and Mr. Klein. We will have items online or anything you need. There is a few teachers that can even have a little paperwork. If you bump into the teacher and you have any quick questions, please, we would love to help you. Thank you.
Mr. Rude.
To Mr. Ashwell's left, we have Mr. Henry. And Dr. Jones, who could not be with us right now.
Thank you, Mr. Rude. Now, who is one of the spirit leaders of the school, we have Mrs. Villalaz.
Hi, I'm Ms. B. I teach 7th grade civics for a major program, and this is my wonderful team. This is Miss African Octavius, but she is better known as Miss A. She is part of taking care of our ELA needs. She's phenomenal. This is Miss McGonigal. She's taking care of 7th grade science. She's a hard worker, so any questions, you'll definitely have that answer. This is Mr. West. He will be taking care of all of our math needs and hopefully teaching me a few things. This is Mr. Harris. He is our phenomenal reading teacher. And this is your 7th grade major program.
Next up is Miss Shima. Miss Shima is our 7th team leader. Please bring your team to the stage.
So I'm Miss Shima. I am the 7th grade team leader for Lyceum. I'm also the science teacher. This is Mr. Smith. He will be the Research 2 teacher for 7th grade. Mr. Sawkill is our ELA teacher. Mr. Kaufman, our civics teacher, and Mr. Hinote, our math teacher.
Now we're going to our 8th grade. She's a senior veteran here. You will see her all over. She kind of runs the helm of the school. The one and only magnificent Miss Thorn.
My name is Mrs. Thorn, and I am the 8th grade team leader for our major program. And I'm going to introduce my fabulous teachers, our fabulous 8th grade teachers. First, we have Mrs. Schaefer. She will be teaching science. Next, we have Mr. Mooney. He's our language arts teacher. We have Mr. Holden, our math teacher. And Mr. Adams, our U.S. history teacher. If you need any assistance with anything, please feel free to contact any of the teachers. We'll be glad to assist you. We're looking forward to a wonderful year. Thank you.
Thank you. And now for our 8th grade team leader. He's a bad man, Mr. Ladd.
Welcome to Lincoln, everybody. Let's have the team coming up. I'm teaching Algebra 1 this year in the Lyceum program. Here we have Mr. Sloan, who'll be teaching 8th grade science. We have Mr. Cranes, she'll be teaching 8th grade language arts. We have Ms. Marmorato, kids can call her Ms. N. And she'll be teaching U.S. history. Last but not least, we have Mr. Iran teaching Spanish.
Thank you, Mr. Ladd. I'm going to bring up Miss Reaper, who's going to introduce our support staff. Please come up, Miss Reaper and Miss Williams.
Alrighty, I am Miss Reaper, and I'm going to introduce a couple of people who may not be in here, but just so that way you can at least hear their names. Miss G, Miss Winyard is going to be teaching with us this year, Mr. William, and then Mrs. Hahn, she is in the Media Center, and Miss Old. And then we also have Miss Munoz, Miss Croft, and Miss Smith to help us out.
Hello, I'm Mary Williams. I'm one of the counselors here at Lincoln Middle School. And we also have two amazing deans, Dean Z, Dean Zwilling, and Dean Peoples. Welcome to Lincoln.
So, ladies and gentlemen, because you didn't quite have the treat of walking our hallways and seeing the actual classrooms, I do want to let you know we do have videos on our website. Some of the videos are from last year, the protocols and the procedures that we had in place during the beginning of the pandemic. So that will give you a chance to kind of see the hallways and everything else. Also, there's some videos on there with some of the former administration staff that are here, but understand that those rules, those guidelines, those protocols and procedures for safety, everything is still here and is still intact. With that being said, I'm going to turn it over quickly to my administrative team for them to go over some protocols and procedures as we get into the new school year.
Hey, good morning everybody. My name is Nick Eber, I'm the assistant principal. A few things that I would like to make sure that you take note of before you leave here, just so we are on the same page with things, and that way your student is aware of what's going on the first day. If you haven't done so already, please, if your student is a bus rider, go onto the school board website, go into transportation, and get signed up for the bus and fill in your information. If they are not signed up to come to the first day of school, they have to come out of class, I would rather not do that, so make sure that you go onto that website and fill that information out. Second thing, lunch. Everyone at this school eats lunch for free, so I just want to make sure everyone knows that. So we are a free lunch school. COVID protocols. Okay, here's some of the stuff that we need to just go over, and this is the rules as of August until August 17th, I believe. Okay, everyone has to wear masks inside the building. Okay, outside you can't take them off. You need to stay 3 feet apart and social distance yourself. We are offering vaccines for students that are 12 and over through the nurse's office, and that will be, you will need to listen for the announcements from the nurse's office and when that will start. The last thing I would like to mention is that we are a PBIS school. If you do not know, that's for positive behavior interventions and supports. Basically, it's an incentive program that we try to give out to the students and give them something. We've already discussed having something that we're going to give for positive behaviors every quarter, whether it be a movie, ice cream party, what have you. So make sure that you emphasize to your students that positive behaviors at this school will be rewarded, and we look forward to having everyone at these events.
I'm Ms. Peterson. I'm the assistant principal for curriculum, and I am very happy to be with you as your assistant principal. I have a few announcements regarding the schedules, your student schedules. I want to first and foremost let you know that all schedules are tentative, meaning based on our enrollment, we may need to do schedule changes, but you will have the same team of teachers that you have listed on your schedules, but the arrangement may be different depending on our balancing of classes, and that takes place in the first 10 days of school. If you look at your schedule, every student should have a reading class or research or Spanish. So a reading class, language arts, math, science, social studies, and an elective. And if you do not, or if you have a blank on your schedule or any problem at all, I have some yellow papers up here that I'm asking all people who have a need with their schedule to please write it down, and I will address it before the first day of school. So I thank you in advance for those people who have already brought some little pledges to my attention. I want to say that on the first day of school, the procedure is going to be the following. All students will report to their code. Code is a waiting area for students in each grade level. The 6th grade code is located by parent drop-off outside the cafeteria. 7th graders meet right here where you picked up your schedule, and 8th graders on that side of the auditorium. We will have lots of adults out here and we will have homerooms posted so that for the people online, if you were unable to attend today, we will tell you your first period teacher. All students report to their first period class when the bell rings. And of course, adults will be available to help you find your classroom. If you have a map, you can kind of look on the map to see where the classes are located. As you're looking over your schedule, please take note of the math course that your student or your child or yourself has signed up for to make sure that it's the right one. But I do want to make a note that typically the district does a math placement test in the springtime. And due to the pandemic and other reasons, it did not take place. So, our math department, and this is for incoming 6th graders, our math department will be assessing all students in the first few days of school to make sure your child is in the appropriate math course. And of course, for students who are not in the Lyceum program, there are advanced course opportunities available to you as well. So I encourage you to reach out to me about those opportunities if you're interested. I'm going to end saying that this is a Leader in Me school. And we are excited to implement the 7 habits of highly effective people. So you will be hearing more about that as the school year progresses. But already, being here today or watching the video online and preparing yourself for a wonderful school year beginning Tuesday. That's right, Tuesday. We look forward to seeing you. Thank you.
Little quote I want to leave you with is what we're doing here this year. Our theme is leveling up to excellence. Through the pandemic, our theme was leveling up. It was a game changer for us. We saw some things, we had to do some things, we had to create new spaces, we had to be innovative and creative on a day-to-day basis. Each teacher here at Lincoln took on that task and they did that. They did it, and they did it very, very, very well. With that being said, because we're still in a very, very critical time, we want to continue to strive for nothing but excellence. We're going to continue to level up. And our challenge moving forward is to make sure that each and every one of you, students, parents, guardians, any person that is affiliated with anybody in the Terrier Nation, that we are each leveling up to excellence. We want to become constant professionals. We want to handle, carry, and enjoy this wonderful time of middle school. Excellence is the gradual result of always striving to do better. Understand that here at Lincoln, nobody has reached capacity. Nobody is without growth. And I don't care what your stumbling block or your obstacle or your hurdle is, there is a space for you here at Lincoln where we are going to grow and develop your strengths as well as cultivate your weaknesses. With that being said, thank you. Thank you all for coming out. And students, man, I can't wait to see you in the hallway on Tuesday.